All right, so just got done seeing the Phoenician scheme, and it was good. Like I said in my video earlier, I never know like how I rank it amongst Wes Anderson's other films. It's probably not going to be in the top half, but that doesn't mean much because like I said, I've liked all of his movies. This one, just like them all, is super fast paced, really funny. It's a straightforward storyline, but it's very complex. Not only is it complex because there's just a lot of characters and a lot of things going on all the time, but it's told in a way that is keeping you constantly engaged, of wondering exactly what the plan is and what they're trying to do. And of course, slowly, things get told throughout. And I think that the best thing is really there's just never a dull second. There's always something going on. Many a times there's something that will just happen from out of nowhere and catch you completely off guard. And like I said, it's very funny. There are jokes that come and then they're paid off like several minutes later, and lots of times you're wondering, what is going on here, and then sure enough, it gets explained to you, and this happens throughout. I would say it's typical Wes Anderson, definitely. It's different feeling. It's obviously a movie made by him, but it's not like any of his other movies, even though it's so similar. As far as like deadpan delivery, cinematography, things like that. But it stands on its own. It's definitely, you're not gonna mix it up with Darjeeling Limited or Life Aquatic or anything like that. It's very much its own good thing. It's kind of really hard to say too much about it because first of all, there's just so much I know I missed, and I got the overall gist of everything that was going on, but there's just so much going on, and it's smartly written in the sense that nothing is really ever spelled out to you whatsoever, and entire meanings behind lots of little things sprinkled out. It's going to take some time to really piece together, and unfortunately there's not, at least at this time, there's not much discussion about, I've not really seen many people put out reviews. I'm not really searched that hard, but I'm going to guess that there's not that many people really discussing it, especially how people will discuss the major movies and have back and forth discussions. I gotta either hope that someone I know watches it, which unfortunately not many people I know watches Wes Anderson movies, or I just have to watch it a lot and just have my own internal thoughts and piece everything together and remember what happened at one point and what that means to the overall movie, and how about this other scene and this shot here and that thing over there and how it ties into this. There's going to be a lot to sift through, and I think because obviously because of its deadpan style, its requirement that you pay attention deeply. You cannot mess around with this movie. You'll still get the overall sense of what's going on, but there's just so many things that you will definitely miss. If you like Wes Anderson, I would assume that you're going to watch this no matter what. But if you can understand that the deadpan line delivery and the aesthetic of how the movie's made and how it looks, if you can get past that and just pay attention and have a good time with it, I think for the most part, it's really good. Like I said, it's not the best of his, but I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and you know, I actually cannot wait to see it again, just because on the second time, you know exactly what you're going to expect as far as the overall feel and tone of the movie, and you have an idea of the overall story of what's going on. So next time, I'm sure I can catch a lot more. But yeah, let me know what you think overall of Wes Anderson movies, and if he's underrated. And like I said, I think he is big time. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of good. Maybe that's maybe for the people who really like Wes Anderson movies, it's nice to be in a not small group of people, but ones that knows that haters are missing out on a lot. At least what you get out of the Wes Anderson movies, if you like them, that is. And I get a lot of joy, and this one's really good. So, catch you on the next one.